Friends rocks. There, I said it. It's a fun sitcom. It's 10 seasons of solid programming. And for many, including myself, it's a great source of comfort, bringing us back to simpler times. So I figured I'd make a video and explain why it is that this show is so wonderful. So buckle up, rockers, because it's time to talk about, 12 reasons why Friends rocks. In no particular order. Everything rocks. Number 12. Awesome guest stars. Being the most popular show on primetime for years, Friends pulled in a bunch of great celebrity cameos. You want Robin Williams breaking down about his cheating wife? You got it. You want Alec Baldwin if he was raised by Mr. Rogers? You got it. You want Adam Goldberg being a maniac? You got it. My instinct is to only do 3 of these, but I have more. You want Gary Oldman spitting all over Joey's face? You got it. You want Kathleen Turner playing Chandler's fabulous drag queen father? You got it. One more? Why not? You want Danny freaking DeVito playing a stripper? You got it. Moving on. Number 11. Bangin' theme song. Look, I know not everyone likes the show, but even the hardest haters have got to admit that the theme song by the Rembrandts slaps. It slaps hard. You show me someone that doesn't clap along at that one part, and I'll show you someone without the use of their hands. It's great. The full song is a tad repetitive, but the show theme is fun and peppy and just the right length. It is perfection. Number 10. Complex relationships. It's fairly common in sitcoms for disagreements to be pretty clear-cut. One person is wrong, one person is right. Now, this does happen in Friends, as in life, like when Phoebe is mad at Ross for what he did in her dream, or when Phoebe's boyfriend randomly shoots a bird outside the window and she's like, "Dude, you just shot a bird outside the window, get out!" However, unlike some other shows, Friends has relationships with pretty complex issues. So Ross cheated on Rachel, right? But they were on a break. Well, sure, but he didn't even wait 12 hours to hook up. Isn't that a bad look? Yes, it is, but it's not cheating. Sure, but then he lied about it. Well, wouldn't you? He didn't technically cheat, and Rachel would only be upset if she found out about it. Yeah, but you should be honest with your partner. Even if it hurts her feelings needlessly? These are the conversations I have with myself at 1 a.m. Number 9. They're all so good looking. Look, it may be superficial, but if I'm going to be watching 236 episodes of a show, it helps when the characters in said show are freaking gorgeous. Jennifer Aniston was my celebrity crush for as long as it was normal for me to have a celebrity crush. Courtney Cox's eyes gaze into my soul. David Schwimmer's buff bod could barely be contained in the bulky sweaters they kept putting him in, and Matt LeBlanc is, well, Matt LeBlanc. Hubba hubba. They're a good-looking bunch, and I'm here for it. Especially when it's cold. Number 8. Take the Rachel. Oh man, there are a lot of great Friends moments, but this one was probably the most shocking of all. There was so much build-up, only for Rachel to change her mind and not tell Ross about her feelings. Everyone relaxed, it was time for the wedding. Thank goodness Rachel didn't ruin everything.
Take the Rachel.
Oh no. Oh, dear God, no! Yep, I can definitely say I did not see that one coming. And I'm not sure anyone else did either. I got married a few months ago and I wanted so badly to say this at my wedding, but my wife was strongly opposed. Although, I almost did it anyway. Sometimes you gotta make sacrifices in the name of comedy. Number 7. It kept me company that one Christmas when I was really sick. Yeah, nobody cares about this but me, but this is my video. Once I was allowed to watch it, I became a big fan of Friends, and would always rent the best of DVDs from the library. One Christmas, I was gifted the big box set of DVDs with all the seasons, and as luck would have it, I got sick as a dog. So I spent the whole Christmas break coughing and watching it in the basement. It was great. To this day, whenever I hear the Warner Home Video jingle, I expect to hear the Friends theme song, and I get crazy nostalgic for that week. Ah, that's the stuff. Here it comes. Down, 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 down. Number 6. The one with the embryos. Best episode ever. Strangely, despite being in the title, the embryos aren't the good part of the episode. They're fine and all, but the quiz is what makes this my favorite episode, mostly because I freaking love games and game shows. And it's so good. The high stakes, the funny questions and answers, the perfect reactions, it's priceless. Plus, it sets up the next few episodes where they switch apartments, which are super neat and totally didn't trip me out one day when I was watching those episodes after drinking a magic tea. Side note, I actually looked it up and saw that it has an IMDb rating of 9.4, making it one of the highest rated episodes in the series. And for good reason. It's great. Number 5. Nostalgia. I never know how to pronounce that. Is it nostalgia or nostalgia? Whatever. Ah, yes, 90s nostalgia. The sweetest drug. The bulky shirts, the mom jeans, the browns. Oh, so good. I always imagined being that age in the 90s, and it seems like it'd be a blast. Such a great time to be alive, with decent technology, but no smartphones or Twitter or COVID. To be 25 and 95. Oh well. Viruses aside, these days aren't so bad. VR headsets make up for it a lot. Like, a lot. Number 4. Phoebe's songs. That's right, I like them. Some people found them annoying, but I found them super endearing. There's Smelly Cat, of course. Colors of My Bedroom. That Christmas one where she rhymes Chandler with Andler. So many bangers. Although, my personal favorite is the one where the farmer makes food out of all the animals.
Then the farmer hits him on the head and grinds him up, and that's how we get hamburgers.
It's entertaining and educational. And also, traumatizing. Number 3. Janice. Yes, Janice. The name that simultaneously excites me and puts me on edge. She was, admittedly, one of the most annoying characters to ever grace the screen, but she was also just perfect. The voice, the accent, and we all remember the famous catchphrase.
Oh, Chandler, now.
No, the other catchphrase.
Oh my God.
Somehow they managed to wait the perfect amount of time between each appearance and surprised me every single time. Bravo. Also, she gets hotter every time I watch the show. Love the leopard print. I kinda get where Chandler's coming from now. Number 2. They ended it before it got bad. Some shows try to cling to their success for too long and end up going downhill. Cough. Scrubs. And considering the massive success of Friends, I'm sure this was tempting. But while I wouldn't say Friends aged like wine, since I personally prefer the middle seasons to the last few, it certainly didn't go rotten. Season 10 may not have been the best season, but it also wasn't the worst, which in my books is a win. Or rather, it rocks. And speaking of the ending, number 1. She got off the plane. The Friends finale was a blast. We got twists and turns, surprise twins, heartwarming moments, and great lines like,
Has it always been purple?
But I think it's fair to say that the Ross and Rachel storyline was the most important. They were the central couple, as it were, with their will they, won't they thing being a huge part of the show, and the ending was just incredible. It's such a great close to Rachel's arc. In the first episode, she took a risk by leaving a man she didn't love, and in the last one, she took a risk by returning to the man she did. Just wonderful. Of course, we all knew she'd come back, but if you didn't tear up when you heard,
I got off the plane.
you have no heart. I'm getting goose pimples just thinking about it. Plus, the
Unless we're on a break.
was gold. Well, there you have it. As you can now see, Friends rocks. Objectively. I did the math. If anyone tells you otherwise, tell them they're wrong and send them here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Rock on!